Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Kharisma Puspa. I'm from 10th grade. And today, in this video, I will explain about one materials in chapter 18. The title is Discontinuous Variations. So, check it out. Okay, the first one I will explain is what is discontinuous variation? So, discontinuous variations refers to difference in phenotypic traits that fall into distinct, discrete categories with little or no intermediate forms. These traits are typically qualitative and are controlled by one or a few genes, without significant influence from environmental factors. The simple explaining is distinct different for a characteristic in human. So we can see the picture about discontinuous variation is like eye color, gender, blood group, and ability to roll tongue. Okay, next is the second is key features of discontinuous variations. I get two. This is the first one is categorical traits. So, discontinuous variation involves traits that fall into specific categories. For example, human blood type A, B, AB, or O are a classic example where individuals can only belong to one category without any in-between states. The second is genetic basis. So this variation is largely influenced by genetic factors, with single genes or a small number of genes controlling the trait. Environmental factors generally have minimal impact on these traits. So discontinuous variation is genetic basis ya guys. Okay, next is the example of discontinuous variations. I have three examples in this slide. So the first one is blood types. The individuals can only have one of the four blood groups. Like example, me have a blood type is O. The second is eye color. Common colors include brown, blue, green, and every people in the world have a color eye with no shades in between. Like me, the eye color is brown. And the last is genetic disorders. This is a condition like cystic fibrosis or sickle cell anemia are also examples where individuals either possess the condition or do not. This is the picture of about the example that I have a three. Like the first one is blood group A, B, AB, or O. The second is ability to roll tongue. The example like this. And then the last one, the picture last is gender. In the world is human, man and woman. Not every gender. Yang lain guys, bukan gender yang lain. So, and the slide is comparison with continuous variations. In contrast to discontinuous variation, continuous variation encompasses traits that exhibit a range of small differences and exist at a continuum. The examples of continuous variation include height and weight, where individuals can process any value within a range and are not limited to distinct categories. So I think this. Okay, the last slide is graphical representation. When plotted on a graph, discontinuous variation typically shows a step-like shape due to the clear categories. Like the example, the picture is about showing variation in blood groups in a population. So discontinuous variation graphical representationnya tuh bar chart gitu. So we can see in the picture when the example is ABO blood groups, eye color, fingerprints, and harness. So the example about discontinuous variation is not yang aku sebutin doang, kayak ABO blood groups, eye color, or FATC, and pokoknya tuh contohnya buat discontinuous variation tuh nggak cuma yang aku sebutin gitu. Oke. And then we sampai di slide terakhir. Sorry if me have a much mistake in this video. Sorry if any big sound from my environmental, like notification or chicken or every sound. And sorry if my explaining not explain, gak jelas gitulah pokoknya. Sorry. And thank you Miss for Miss Via to teaching me. Kayak aku ya, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.